mal schauen. Ich bin auch gespannt, ob man mal wieder zocken kann. Ich bin auch mal gespannt. Jetzt 2 Stunden mit Nacht geht die Party richtig ab. Oh Gott. Ich bin jetzt echt mal gespannt, ey. Das hat das Größte mit 6 Siegen Folge. Ich habe nie gespielt gegen so gute Gegner. Mal gucken, wie es ist, wenn die wirklich viel gewonnen haben. Ob man das merkt oder nicht.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set
Ich
for
spiele noch
another
weiterhin zu
edition
Hause.
of
Zu Hause bin
baseball
ich
on the
mittlerweile echt
show.
gut
Coming up,
geworden, ja.
we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants
läuft's halt
and
aktuell,
the
ja.
Milwaukee Brewers. The Giants aim to notch their 7th win in a row
Oh,
right
Dach offen,
after
ja, okay,
this.
Abendspiel. Wenn abends ist, ist das zum Glück scheißegeil, Milwaukee, ja.
Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting
Ja, klar habe ich mit Nola nicht geschafft, die
And
3
please, Zach,
Zweiten
what do you
mittlerweile
got?
runter auf 295. Das ist unmöglich mit den Werten, ne? So krass weiter zu hinten, ne? Keine Ahnung, wie der das ist bei Vierter gemacht hat, das schaue ich nicht, ja. Das ist halt der Merkel-League, ja, keine Ahnung.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Krass, aber die Saison habe ich jetzt aber ordentlich schnell durchgepfeffert, ey. Krass, ich schon ein Drittel habe, ey.
First pitch coming, here it is. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games,
Wer hat die
including a
Niederlagen,
win
die
last
ich normal
time
meine
out.
Saison
Yeah,
kriege, um
maybe
auch
we've
gut
got a team here
abzusehen,
that's
ja.
been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good and they like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit
Max hat ja auch, der
okay,
willst du mal
they've
wieder mit
pitched
Pitchen
okay.
spielen, weil wir ja
They're
Oakland
capable
jetzt
of
in New York
much better than
willst
this,
du mal
but
wieder
it's
mit Pitchen
early.
spielen,
We
was
find
du was
ourselves
kann.
just in the early phases of May.
Ja, stimmt, ich habe letztes 2 Jahre mit echt Goal-Pitching gespielt, muss man echt sagen, ja. Wieder richtig Goal-Pitching, ja. Da müsste es halt nur ein Genuss sein, ey. Gegen.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Stimmt, davor habe ich ja mit Arizona gespielt, da habe ich ja durchaus wenigstens ordentliches Pitching gehabt. Das stimmt, ey. Statt Pitching, da habe ich mir jetzt aber echt was angetan, jetzt 2 Jahre, ja.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Ich glaube, ich bin auch nur nicht letzter in Pitching, weil ich halt noch ein einigermaßen ordentliches Bullpen habe. Und mein Starting-Pitching müsste mit das schlechteste der Liga sein mit Detroit, glaube ich, ja. Ich glaube nicht, dass da irgendwas schlechter ist, ja.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Garcia on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Ja, ich wüsste keinen Grad, der schlechter ist.
And here's how the visiting San
Heute wird es
Francisco
stärker.
Giants line up in this one. Dan Plesac.
Aber wir werden es ursprünglich Starting-Pitching nehmen. Ich meine, jetzt ist es ein bisschen besser, weil ich das klar, aber obwohl es Santana und beide sind gar nicht so stark, keine Ahnung. Aber Botti war trotzdem stärker.
It's like he takes a deep breath and
Das
everything
heißt, wir
stops in
brauchen
front
gar
of
nicht
him.
reden.
He plays
Klar
like the
besser.
Zen Man.
Toronto auch nicht,
Brandon
brauchen wir auch nicht drüber
Crawford
reden.
digging in next.
Ja, Seattle noch, na klar. Die
Late
sind
on
auch
that one as
schlechter.
it's foul off to the left side. And he's
Aber
a
der
guy
Rest ist,
looking to
ich glaube, da
break
ist
out
keiner
in
mehr
a big
schlechter als
way.
ich. Ich habe mir alle so
Hasn't
angeguckt, die
been
waren alle
getting the
besser.
results he or his club have been hoping for.
Ja, die haben das
Liner
schlechteste.
towards second. That gets down and he's got himself
Ich
a
glaube, da
base
müsste
hit.
Detroit besser sein sogar noch.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 8. Hunter Pence.
Nicht umsonst die meisten waren es bei
Here's the
mir,
right
das ist
fielder,
passiert,
Hunter
ja.
Pence. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. And it's fouled away. Crawford, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it's the Brewers' turn in a scoreless ball game.
Ja gut, hat ja gereicht. Das heißt richtig gemacht.
Kevin Gausman gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Kevin Gausman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, two-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball. Hard, heavy, two-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed a change of scenery, and man, as he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles, it's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Here's the 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kane on his way to second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Da wird immer so ein bisschen Teil von nicht so gut aufwärts auf ein gutes Pitch, das ja Gegenteil, weil ich jetzt hier spiele, ja.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's 0 for 7. 0-1 count and the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No one out with a runner at second. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Ich will ja wissen, wie die Reise bei hier am Ende geendet, ja.
Swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the
positiv, der Mai ist deutlich schwerer mit dem als April, ja. Ich glaube, die hat das irgendwie gemerkt, alle.
That pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ja, diesmal werde ich, glaube ich, den Spieler das nicht kriegen, ja.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ryan Braun is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Line towards center field. Dickerson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Perfect timing.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who stands out to you,
dieses Perfect Time Scheiß, ja, da habe ich nichts von, ja. In letzter Zeit.
He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a
Ist auch
clutch hitter.
Double Play
He knows how to
gelaufen, ja.
drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ja, unser Spieler mit Milwaukee weiter, ja, aber das Problem ist fast der gleiche Kader, ja, da hat sich viel getan, ja.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Up with it is Longoria.
Ich will nicht nochmal mit etwas ganz ehrlich, ich bin jetzt nach 2 Jahren echt, und ich muss ja noch, der wird ja bei mir nochmal ein paar Spiele kriegen, also für 2 Jahre soll es reichen, glaube ich, für das ja für mich, und neuen Teil müssen erst recht spielen lassen, ja.
Striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. In yesterday's
ball
game, he launched a couple over the wall. So we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one.
Nein, wenigstens mal einmal eben mit Kane zu spielen, ja. Das ist das, was ich really durchgebracht habe, ja.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Yastrzemski, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has, being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
So nochmal so ein Pitch möchte ich mir halt nicht antun. Ist auf langer Zeit auch anstrengend, ja.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul
territory jetzt nicht mehr Plan,
now behind
mein Bullpen so auseinanderzunehmen, ja.
Wind up a foul ball. Fly ball to straightaway left. On the move is Garcia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
In is the third baseman Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 5 homers and 15 RBIs.
Okay.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Wer weiß ja,
Pretty unusual that
dann
you see a
soll dein Ziel sein, bis du wirst halt die Regelserien zu
Typically,
beenden.
those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Mit den
Now
Phillies,
here's the
ja.
pitch.
Würde ich auch sagen, und hinter dir auch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated?
Dann ist er jetzt wirklich spannend, weil da hast du jetzt ja was vor dir, ne? Du kannst nicht sagen, es ist langweilig. Ja, ja, was soll ich was sagen?
From Longoria, it's back to 2-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
Das fand ich ja witzig, ich habe ja das hier Smoke ja nach San Francisco getradet. Das ist dann echt letztes Jahr festgestellt 2020 genauso passiert. Realistischen Trade gemacht, unabsichtlich sogar. Ich wusste gar nicht, der letztes Jahr in San Francisco gespielt hat, ja.
Grounded to first. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Keston Hiura. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Keston Hiura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with a slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but
Weiß
they
nicht, was
won't
das
go
erste
back
Mal
in there a
kurz zu
second
den
time.
Playoffs
This guy's not afraid
simuliert
to
für
pitch
die
inside.
Playoffs, ja? Und zu gucken, wie die Playoffs sind, aber weiß nicht, ob ich das machen würde. Weil die sollten ja nicht mehr zu denen sein, auch mit simulieren, oder?
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, you just got to tip your hat if you're on the mound. For him to have the ability to keep that pitch fair, that's a breaking ball on the inner half. How many times have we seen that one hook foul?
Standing in now, Austin Nova. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer
Jetzt
part
weiter
of the
machen, wir
plate.
werden den auch locker schaffen, ey. Die betten sich gerade so übel mit Houston, ey. Die haben so einen krassen Bettkopf beide.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Ich weiß noch nicht, warum man noch mehr auf einmal die Homeruns bringt. Kommen die auf einmal alle her, ja?
Ground ball for the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Down, 0-2.
Das hätte ich auch noch passiert. Goldglatt verliest in dem Spiel leider unrealistisch zu schnell, meiner Meinung nach. Ja. Das wäre was näher weg manchmal.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
Two out, nobody on. 2-1 now. Three balls, one strike to Orlando Arcia.
Ja, immer noch
Big
Aussetzer. Der
sweeping
Aussetzer
breaking
versaut mir
ball
total
right
den
there. Good
Rekord, ja.
pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you
They
never
off.
really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's set and the pitch. Eric Lauer tries to bunt his way out here, but it's strike 1.
Klar, erst verlieren die 1000
0-1
Stunden,
on
aber
its
kommen die
way.
jetzt hier. Das hat man ja so gesehen.
Now a bunt attempt here.
Warum
2
sind
out
die
with
auch
the man at
bunten?
first.
2 Outs. Ich will gar nicht sonst versucht zu banden. Das ist so wundervoll, was ich hier mache im Pitcher.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and
Oh.
Longoria can't handle it.
Oh, du kannst den Ball aufheben. Oh, ja, ja. Oh.
Well, I
Das ist
think he
bitter.
took
Ja,
it
das
for
macht mir der
granted there
Pitcher.
a bit.
Und das
Probably
Sport
thought he
macht.
had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Oh, der spielt, glaube ich, nach der Texas dieses Jahr. So ich gelesen habe.
Two balls and a strike.
Da weiß ich nicht, ob der noch spielt, keine Ahnung.
Two and 2 now.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Also wenn wir nur ein Jahr brauchen, nur die nächste Saison halt.
Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. Arcia is on his way home. The relay. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there.
Kann sein, das will helfen.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now time is called here as their
Das ist bei
pitching
mir.
coach is going to pay
Den hab
a
ich
quick
gerade.
visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things.
Der hängt irgendwo bei mir in der Puree oder so, glaube ich. Ja, der spielt auch bei mir auch keine Rolle. Also die will ich nicht jetzt mal aussagen.
In
Den
is
habe ich auch nicht
Christian
geplant.
Yelich. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Was das Thema geworden ist, ne?
0 for 1
Wo
here
war
in
der
the
nochmal
early
so gut?
going.
In Atlanta und ist dann nach Arizona war vorbei, oder? Irgendwie so war es doch, ne? Ja. So bitter und der war so jung, ne? Und jetzt hörst du auch, glaube ich, echt nichts mehr von
A
denen,
little
ne?
quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Krass, ey.
One and 2 for Christian Yelich. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle.
Oh nee.
Crawford dives. What a stop.
Ja, ich
Hats off to that one.
2-0-Führung, ne?
So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Brewers 2 and the Giants nothing.
Naja, dank den Ära halt, aber
and that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up.
Das wird auch noch lustig. Teilweise also sicher, das ist jetzt von 1 auf 4 Wochen, 1 bis 4 Wochen gegangen, ja. Ich habe sogar noch einen Ausfall. Es wurde noch nicht ganz klar scheinbar, wie lange er verletzt ist, ja. Ja, sehr geil, ne? Erstmal einen Monat weg, weißt du, geholt und weg, einen Monat weg. Aufwärmen vor allen Dingen, ja. Na gut, das hat man ja am meisten nicht so lange Verletzungen, ne? Aber ja.
Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
That misses, 2-0. Now here it comes.
Ich weiß ja, wie viel darf der bei Yankees noch spielen, ne? Obwohl, der verletzt sich ja aber gerne mal aus, viele. Also ist ja da geht trotzdem mal groß. Ja, weil die aber haben die Jets, dann Stanton, Gardner, Hicks, ne? Ja. Und dann noch ihn, ne? Heilige Scheiße. Also ganz ehrlich, die haben doch Andorra-Spiel, oder? Der muss ja. Obwohl, wer weiß, ob der andere Kader hat. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob der so gesetzt ist. Weil ich dachte, wer ist der Urscheller spielt. Keine Ahnung, wie die da lösen. Die haben ihren ganzen 1000 Spielern, ja.
The 3-1. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Das ist so angenehm, also noch sind die Giants nicht so krass, wie ich jetzt erwartet habe. Also das ist halt positiv für mich, ja.
Kevin Gossman. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here comes the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sack bunt is definitely staying on.
Ja gut, was hat das jetzt gespielt? Detroit und Pittsburgh, ne?
Here's the 0-1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. The tag
Pittsburgh
gets
ist
1
sehr, sehr scheiße.
Und
Detroit war nicht bei der Katastrophe. Also, naja,
we'll see the powerful Ryan Braun
weiß
start
ich nicht, wie
things out
eindruckend das
after
jetzt
the
so ist,
break.
ne?
We'll move
Das
on
wusste
to
vorher
the
nicht, habe
bottom
ich
of
gerade
inning
kurz
number
gesehen,
3.
ne?
It's the
Weil
Brewers
es halt
2
auch keine krassen Gegner,
and the
ne?
Giants nothing.
Die 6 Spiele vorher gewonnen haben.
Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Ja, ich will nicht zu laut reden, ich will nur 2-0. Wer weiß, dann kann auch schnell wieder in die Hose gehen.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he popped him up. Yastrzemski coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
No, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Avisail Garcia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Called strike, 0-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. With 1 away, a reminder that we'll have Milwaukee Brewers baseball for you here on the show as you get a look there at our upcoming telecasts over the course of the next 7 days. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hiura tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
At the plate, Austin Nova. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
So now to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he misses there. 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's the 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Brewers lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line drive to left. Garcia is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ich habe aber gefühlt, die gegen links ja gleich nicht so stark sind. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich da richtig liege.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Ich meine, links sind da nicht so, haben die nicht so guten Kontakttreffer. Kommt mal ganz zugute. Lauer wirft, glaube ich.
3-0 now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next.
Der kann, glaube ich, hier links hitten. Das ist noch besser als den rechts.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Das war jetzt 3 Bilder.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
At the plate, Hunter Pence.
Wunder, das letzte Mal ich Hunter, noch nicht, das ist nicht jetzt gesehen. Das ist das letzte Mal ich Hunter Pence, ja, im Spiel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nach 2 Monaten ist das einen ausfehlt, der 1-8-2, ja, kann man den Finger hinten lassen, ja.
It's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Ja, ist auch schön, dann vielleicht macht man sich das jetzt danach. Wird's ja eh nicht mehr spannend.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
Tampa Bay Washington. Erstmal als erstes. Keine Ahnung, ob danach alles noch kommt. Alles nicht so Kaliber. Und ich glaube, das Wichtigste ist gegen San Diego. Die sind ja alle Wildcard-Spots, ey. Ja, schön, irgendwie was aufzuholen, ja.
And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Manchmal fällt Teil überhaupt nicht mit dem Pitcher banden. Habe ich nicht so drauf, ja. Sehr oft. Ich sehr selten zu.
Eric Lauer.
Zweiten Base, ja.
And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. To Crawford for 1.
Hat mich scheinbar deutlich verschwert, ja. Manchmal ist der Ball zu hart und also scheinbar die dann hingekriegt. Der zweite und kommt dann zweiten Out, ja.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Kane. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! 0-1.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second.
Double,
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Oh, das war's für
Now here's
Boston.
the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound.
Das kann das Spiel entscheiden, glaube ich, ja.
Here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Sam Coonrod answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Now batting, Ryan Braun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled off. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. Brewers are out in front, 4-0.
Ich will jetzt dazu erstmal sagen Plus in Run Differential.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Giants.
New inning set to
Ja,
get
ja, das haben wir auch
underway.
gemerkt. Wir haben ein paar Niederlagen,
Longoria.
wichtige selbst gefehlt, dass ich dann nicht an Niederlagen kam, ein paar wichtige und auch die ersten 2 Cup bekommen habe, ja. Weil es auch manche kleinere Spiele noch wichtig, ne? Ein paar, nicht ganz einzelne Spiele oder Serien, ne?
In there, strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting
Ja,
on
und die muss
speed.
nachher der Division besser werden, ne? Das ist klar.
Fastball just inside. And he fouls this one off.
Ja.
The 1-2.
That's outside.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back to the track on the warning track.
Nur 31 Jahre alt. Ich habe immer das Gefühl, der so lange schon spielt, der ist irgendwie 39. Ich finde den deutlich älter geschätzt, aber ist ja noch ganz krass alt, ja.
As we take a look at the list of teams with the fewest home runs this year. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League.
Ja, Pirates und Cardinals haben die nächsten Homes.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ich habe mich ja mittlerweile von 25, ich meine auf 19 hocharbeitet, ja. Na, dann wird's langsam besser. Da ist auch wieder ein, 2 Kästen höher als hier und Braun kommt noch langsam endlich mal Home Runs, ja. Viel zu lange dauert, bis die eigentlich angefangen haben.
In the air to straightaway right. Yelich on the move. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Ja, man kann gucken. Und dann ist das weg. Kann Belt noch irgendwas anderes spielen? Weil Smoke spielt ja auch. Smoke spielt das erste Belt. Kann Belt was anderes aus? Das erste Belt spielen? Ich habe was verpasst. Weil ich glaube, die spielen beide. Belt und Smoke. Gibt ja kein DH. Oh Gott. Oh Mann. 4-2. Und wir haben den Ballgame. Nee, nicht Corey. Wie heißt der? Alex Dickerson, ne? Heißt der, ne? Der Dickerson, ne? Ja, der Dickerson hat mir einen rausgehauen, ja. Scheiße. Ich bin auch viel zu hoch gefährdet, ey. Ich hab's schon, ne? Ich hab viel zu viel davon zu. Ich bin in den vorgehenden Teilen immer in den Top 10 gewesen, diesmal nicht.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Ja, willkommen in Milwaukee. Ich kann mich nie an den Ballpark, der ist so Homerun-lastig, der Ballpark, ey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sam.
Na bitte, es hat 2 Monaten, 2 Shutouts. Normalerweise hat er Minimum schon 5 oder 6 gehabt. Oder 7 oder 8, ey.
First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Aber wer weiß, was das ist. Das könnte die letzte Saison von Berliner und Wainwright sein, oder?
Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Brewers 4 and the Giants 2.
Aber Wainwright gesagt hat, solange er noch top fit ist und er meint, er ist noch gut genug als
Bottom of the inning now. That'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Also, wer weiß, was das heißt. Wird das vielleicht noch länger gehen vielleicht.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
The count is 1-2.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder.
Jawohl, Garcia, schön, ist doch immer. Warum hat das im April nicht geklappt? Warum will er nicht raus? Wie geht's besser raus im April nicht? Ab Mai ist die Luft anders oder was?
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. Grounded to third, taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League.
Und Pirates sind da auch noch drin, oh Gott.
Digging in and looking for more,
Alter,
Austin Nola, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here's the pitch.
Wo vertikal ist, da steht, ist halt schon ein Witz, ja. Die haben ja wirklich Pitch mit.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now at the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners on first with 1 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Nola ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they open it up to 6-2 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
You've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Count even at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Eric Lauer, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Brewers lead this one 6-2. Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
And now a pitch on the way. This is in the air to right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
So now to the plate, Hunter Pence. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Kane. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Swing, and he pops him up. Crawford into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the stretch.
Aber auch nicht schlecht, der ist fast 50 Jahre alt nach 2 Monaten, ist jetzt auch nicht
That was
so,
a tempting
so
pitch to
schlecht.
swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate
Ja,
and drive out of the ballpark.
Good late break to the
Das
slider.
ist realistisch, ich
87
habe
on the
ich bin
gun
jetzt
there.
auch
It's
ungefähr da, wo
1-2.
ich in 2019, da geht es ungefähr gleiche Home-Run-Anzahl, gleich ABIs, ne? Der hat auch so losgelegt, 2019.
Crawford shading to his right. One
Der
down.
muss dann eben ein bisschen nachgelassen haben. Der hat witzigerweise auch Ende Mai schon über 20 Home-Runs gehabt, der hat in 2019 Saison, ja? Ich glaube 50 ABIs. Ich wusste gar nicht, er so krass die ersten 2 Monate gespielt hat, 2019er Saison, ja?
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Das ist echt übel.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
A 1-1.
Ich frage mich halt nur, das wäre jetzt die Edge, dass Kane noch
Runner
61
at
Speed
first
hat,
here,
ne?
1 man out. To third.
Ich hab mal geguckt, der dann davor die Saison irgendwie, keine Ahnung, 22 Stone Bases gemacht. Wie soll ich 22 Stone Bases schaffen? 61 Speed, ja? Wieso macht man nicht so lange, wenn der 22 Stone Bases hat, ja?
Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after
Check's nicht, ja.
this.
Das ist nicht mittlerweile echt mega schwer, den Base zu klauen. Das sollte mit 22 Stone Base Typ eigentlich nicht so sein, das wäre
Seventh
so
inning ready
schwer.
to roll, and digging in is the outfielder,
Dann kann er
Mike
noch nicht
Yastrzemski.
abgestimmt,
It
aber
doesn't
wegen
look
Alter,
very
denke ich mal, keine
promising
Ahnung.
so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So schnell geht das halt
First
nicht, ne?
pitch on its way. Popped up. Nola over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Finde ich aber auch eigentlich ganz gut, ja.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right?
Dann
How
geht er
about
nicht ganz so
that?
schnell.
One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
Standing in, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Giants are down on 4 pitches. They still trail here.
Das
It's
hat er auch nicht gehabt,
6-2.
3 Pitch-Inning. Kommt so selten vor.
Danny Jimenez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Danny Jimenez.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
The left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Count 1-0.
Ist der angesetzt? Echt? Zweite, ne? Outsies sogar. Ach stimmt, ja, Outsies.
The 1-0 is a fastball that
Erstmal
misses.
so, mal gucken, wie es
Like
da
to see
wirklich so
him be
abläuft,
looking to
ne?
the opposite
Ich
field
weiß nicht, ob
with
das
this
so alles
next
so bleibt.
swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called
Ja, die Frage ist, wie
strike.
es dann
2-1
lösen, wenn
now.
Chris Davis halt spielt,
That's
ne?
evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in
Das ist halt die
sync
Frage,
out there.
ne?
That tells me they
Spielt er mit
both know
nicht? Keine
that's a
Ahnung.
good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Das kann er kaufen, ne?
Keston Hiura is on deck. The 3-1.
Hey! You got a full count?
Aber da gibt es tatsächlich einen Amerikaner, den Der nie nur mit 2 N heißt, ja? Mit 1 N. Das ist selten.
Dickerson is right there, one down.
Wenn er auch so näher kommt, klar, weiß ich gar nicht. Das weiß ich nicht. Der ist nämlich erst mit Nachnamen wahrscheinlich, kein Amerikaner.
Keston Hiura will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
What? Okay.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch home, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping into the box, Austin Nola. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike.
Stimmt, dadurch, dass Nola jetzt ja auch in der National League ist, wird der... Boah, das wäre geil, oder wenn Nola pitcht. Ja doch, die werde ich ja sehen, zuerst mal, ne? Auf dem Spielfeld. Da bin ich ja mal gespannt. Stimmt, ich glaube, das müsste das erste Mal sein, oder?
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Obwohl, Nola muss halt schon sehr jetzt halt überall pitchen, ne? Das ist halt auch mal die Voraussetzung dafür. Das wäre ja das fit. Das passt.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with 1 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here,
Also
hitting
der
with a
Ty
chance
ist,
to
das merkst du
drive
an
and run.
Rodriguez,
Gonna
der hat
have to make
40,
something
50
happen
Contact,
with
ich
2
hätte mit den
strikes
3,
now.
47, ja. Da merkst du, dass der Ty ist, ne?
Comes set, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ja, da merkst du, dass da irgendwas nicht stimmt, ne? Da habe ich bei den Vorgänger-Teil nie so hingekriegt, mit so einem schlechten Spieler eigentlich, ja.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. This is line to left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Brewers strand 1. They lead it 6-2. Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Da hat man schon nur ein Pitch bis nach 7 Innings, ja, geworfen.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Das ist schon langsam bitter.
Now here it comes.
Wird aber auch mega gespannt, was man echt spielen wird, ja.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Ganz schwer, den kann er recht schwer einschätzen. Klar ist auch abhängig wie Metavi und Kinflix, das kann ich überhaupt nicht mehr einschätzen, ja, die beiden, weißt du. Keiner haben sie gewerfen. Obwohl ich mir eher die Hoffnung habe bei Kinflix als bei Metavi, ja. Wenn du den Metavi dann gegen diese krassen Lineups, ne, in der American League, wäre das so lustig.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate
appearances. Hat er hauptsächlich einen
Großteil
nur in der National League gepitcht und Kinflix kennt er zumindest in der Conference aus, ja. Obwohl der ist auch sehr Homerun gefährdet, ne, und dann zwei Bolzen. Könnte auch witzig werden. Obwohl Seattle ist da auch nicht viel besser, oder? Ist auch sehr Homerun-lastig, oder? Gewesen, oder? Dass das einen Unterschied macht.
The bouncer to the left side. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Oh,
1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Brewers 6 and the Giants 2. Jondo Gustave is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 74, Jondo Gustave.
Standing in, Orlando Arcia. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Das ist auch geil, wie Todd aktuell Migi auf dem Bank setzt, ne? Das Ding gar nicht spielen.
You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Nicht mal der, und der hittet 320, ne? Also, 16 oder so, ne? Auch wieder so eine total unrealistische Scheiße, weißt du? Die ich nicht nachvollziehen kann. Da passieren manchmal echt komische Sachen in dem Teil.
Line towards center field. Dickerson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Colorado, okay.
Brock Holt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
Big minute to Ken.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. No home runs as of yet. 9 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Haben die eigentlich echt abgewählt? Alter.
Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing,
Ja,
says
sehr
Gary
lange
Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Den nicht geschissen kriegt, ja?
The center fielder,
Nicht geschissen.
number 6, Lorenzo King.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Kane. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Two out, nobody on. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound.
Echt,
This is a
das
count
ist
for a
schlimm.
fastball challenge,
Frage,
and we'll
wer
see if
sein
he's
ist.
ready for it in the box.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes.
3-2.
And no offer there from Kane, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Sie ist aber auch gerade bei mir richtig Party. Die haben wohl 7 verletzt. Ja, das ist so krass. Aktuell sogar im Outfit, dass die jetzt Double her hochgezogen haben. Ja, die haben Williams verletzt, Haseley und Roman Quinn. Und hat man seit 3 Outs wieder. Ja, krass, ne? Dazu haben sie noch Pidetta ist noch verletzt. Ich weiß nicht, die haben 7 und das ist alles nur aus der MLB, auf MLB-Kader, ja? Das ist halt krass, ne? Und trotzdem spielen die noch relativ gut. Das ist der Witz daran.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Startet eine Party? Am Donnerstag? What the fuck?
A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball.
Ja, die Zeiten so für Leute noch unter den Park gekommen. Das ist aber ganz seltsam. Der besoffen. Das ist keine Zeitrealisation.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Ryan Braun. Fly ball out to right field. Pence is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. Devin Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
In now, Wilmer Flores. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball back outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Sharp ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drives it out to deep right center field. After it is Kane. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in now, Evan Longoria. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kane is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
2 Outs, Bases nur 1 Out, dann nur von Kane und konnten taken, halt genau dann abtaken können, ja. In der Mitte, geil das Ding, ja. Game over. Das war geil. Ganz entspannter 6-2-Sieg, ja. Auch die Gegner Vollgas spielen, das ist selten, ja. Da war jetzt mal ganz entspannt das Spiel.
Kevin Gossman couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Da würde sich mal beide freuen, wenn sie mal endlich in die World Series kommen, ne? Wenn das mal funktionieren würde.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-2. The Cardinals snapped their 5-game losing streak as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 9-8. The Cubs totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-0. The Reds launched 3 home runs as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-4. The Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 9-3. Julio Urias got the W and now has 5 this year as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 4-2. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. Zach Davies earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 5-3. Jose Peraza was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading the Red Sox over Kansas City 6-5. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 10-7. The Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-6. Asher Wojciechowski earned his first victory of the season, leading the Orioles to the victory over the White Sox 5-4. The Mariners smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 12-3. Jaime Barria collected his 5th win in relief as the Angels took care of the Indians 4-3. The Washington Nationals got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-2. Yordan Alvarez had 3 hits on the day as the Astros downed Oakland 5-2. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.